caught doing stupid driving while you're not licensed, I'm going to put you in jail. Pretty good incentive for you to stop driving. I'm not going to wait for the money. You're already $4,100 into it. You can pay all this too. I'm putting you on probation. I'm putting you on probation. I'm still putting you on probation because you got to stop driving. You'll never get out from under this. At least if you're going to drive illegally, drive better. They didn't stop you that day because you were suspended. What'd they stop you for? Understand, you're going to jail. You have to be better. Who's going to take care of that baby if you're in jail? Good. Anything scheduled?
No, we're
Just getting started.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. All right, so one change, council. Instead of amending the speeding to double parking, I'm going to dismiss the speeding. I'll charge him a little extra money on the misdemeanor charge. That's one less file she's got a disposition. All right. To you, it's the same thing. I'm going to get in your pocket a little bit more. Yeah.
Beautiful work.
Thank you. You know why? Because they let us have some input in it. We're not one of those courts that got stuck with a building we didn't have anything to say about. Yeah, yeah. Well, I wouldn't disagree. Yeah, yeah, we're quite proud of it. All right, Mr. Lawson, did you discuss your rights with counsel? Do you understand those rights and the options those rights present to you? And do you understand the possible penalty for the added charge of allowing a licensed driver to operate? In understanding all of these things, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily today? Did you in fact drive a vehicle on August 28, 25 in Van Buren Township while your license was suspended, revoked, or denied? Satisfied, counsel? So am I. I'll dismiss the original charge. So he's got license problems. He's got a plan in place. Are you working, Mr. Lawson? Where do you work? How long have you been there?
Electrical. I've been working with them for 8 years,
Okay.
for 6 times.
Anything else you want me to consider before I sentence? All right, fines and costs on the file, $730, and I'm ordering 4 days on the court work program as an alternative to jail. You get to schedule those days. You pick which days you want to work. You got 7:30 today, or do you need options? You pay it today? All right. You're probably first in line, so you'll get a smile out of the cashier. Have a good day. Good luck with your license. Good to see you, counsel. Aaron Reed. Good morning, counsel.
Attorney Jonathan Paul, Mr. Reed, good to see you out this morning.
Nice suit.
Hey, Your Honor.
I like it with the black shirt too. Yeah, go ahead, counsel.
Hey, Your Honor, I had a productive conversation with the airport prosecutor, Your Honor. It's my understanding that the charge here will be under delay sentence of 3 months.
3.
Has been informed of the site to over trying to be signed advice.
Good. Good. All right. All right, Mr. Reed, true, you understand your rights and the options they give you?
Yeah.
And do you understand the possible penalty for today's charge?
Yeah.
Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily to the charge? Yeah. And what date do we have? August 29? Were you at the airport?
Yes, Your Honor.
Find yourself at a checkpoint area?
Yeah.
And at that time, did you have in your possession a firearm that you were not authorized to have there? Satisfied?
Yes, Your Honor.
So am I. Anything on the record?
No, Your Honor. He was 11 and a half years active duty Marines, works.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you.
No prior issues, Your Honor. Looking forward to getting the delay sentence and regarding a certificate.
All right. And you've talked about getting the weapon back?
Yeah, Your Honor, I did talk to the prosecutor about the procedure.
Okay. All right. Mr. Reed, no magic answer. Anything you want me to consider before I sentence you?
Your Honor.
Okay. All right. I'm going to go along with the prosecutor. I'll delay sentence for 3 months. You can stay out of trouble for another 3 months.
Yes.
All right. Court costs are assessed in the amount of $500. Can you do that today or do you need options? You might get the second smile.
Have a good day, gentlemen. Have a good day. Have a good day.
Carrie McAllister. Good morning, counsel.
Jonathan Paul, very clear on that. That's my right.
Good morning.
Greenberg prosecutor, I reviewed the rights with the client. She's agreed with the late sentence. It's quickly set up.
Does it matter which one we take the plea on and which one we dismiss? Okay. All right. So, Ms. McAllister, did you discuss your rights and options with counsel? You understand all that? And did you discuss the possible penalty for the charge? Understood? Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily? Counsel, why don't you give me the facts I need out of September 6th incident date?
On the September 6th, it's the day the household was having an event and there was some loud thumpers. And that noise was created, which resulted in this noise infraction.
Okay. You agree to those facts? All right. Tell me something about your client before I sentence.
First time I trouble, I don't think I had no record of the community here. I take responsibility for the event as well as the steering possible.
All right. Ms. McAllister, are you working?
Yep.
Where do you work?
Signature, that's
How long have you been with the company?
much easier.
Are we putting those on top of the other ones over there?
Because they're retained.
That's fine. I just want to make sure that was the intention. All right. How many years? I'm sorry. Thank you. Is there anything you'd like me to consider before I sentence you? Nothing I need to hear? If you don't want to talk, that's okay. That's why he's here.
No, I'll keep responsible.
Okay. Okay. All right, so I've accepted the plea. I dismissed one count. And on the other charge, I'm going to do a 6-month delayed sentence, stay out of trouble during that time period. Court costs are assessed the amount of $350. Can you pay that today? Friday, 3 p.m.? That's tomorrow. Okay.
Fine.
You can. There's a third-party vendor that does those, processes credit and debit. There's a fee. I can't tell you what it is. It's not a lot, but probably cheaper than getting here now with the gas. All right.
It's 690.
You're all set.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Yeah.
You're welcome. How about people versus, is it Zamora?
Got it, Your Honor.
Did I say it right?
Yeah.
Good morning, counsel.
No, good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Maxwell, due to number 86012 on behalf of Mr. Zamora, upstairs.
Thank you. Just an adjournment. Counsel, she'll get you a notice for November 20.
Perfect.
Looks like you got another file coming up on, November 20. That's why. All right,
What is it?
November 20. All right, just have a seat, guys. We'll get you a notice.
Thank you. I have another one. Your Honor.
What's the name on it?
Since Steve.
Steven, same date,
No, I don't even put.
12/9? You want to do it on the same date?
No, I think she did 12/4. Nothing, there was something was being discovered. I think that was,
Okay,
she put 12/4.
yeah. All right, Mr. Johnson, where are you at? Just stay there, stay there. We'll get you a notice.
Thank you. Your Honor. Good-
You're welcome. Same here. Saif Al Jardini?
In touch.
I'm gonna pronounce it El Jardini. Supposed to be a double parking. How about Dakota Cardinal? Mr. Cardinal, are you going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney?
Yes. Right here today.
All right. Have a seat.
Here.
No, him. You're right. You're right where you need to be. All right, so you made a deal with the prosecutor, yes?
Yes.
All right, did you read your rights form?
Yes, I do.
Understood those rights and the options they give you?
Yes.
Do you understand the possible penalty for no valid operator's license on person? Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty to that charge freely and voluntarily today? All right. Is it Cardina? Am I saying it right?
Cardinal.
Say it again.
Dakota Cardinal.
Cardinal, like the bird. All right. So on 9/20/25, were you in Van Buren Township?
Yes.
And at that time, were you driving?
Yes.
And was your license suspended, revoked, or denied at the time?
Yes.
I'll accept your plea to the added charge and dismiss the original charge. What's the status of your license now, sir?
Talking with the Secretary of State, I need to go make, well, I have an appointment, I gotta go to a driving exam.
Okay, good luck. Are you working?
Yeah,
Where at?
30 miles ranking. It's in New Boston.
What do they do?
We cut out like sections for, with dyes that, then create line panels.
Okay, automotive. How long you been there?
3 months.
Okay. How's it going? Sounds like it could be a career.
Well, I've been doing it for a long time, being in
Oh.
the automotive industry.
Okay. So same job, new business or new company. Gotcha. All right. Anything else you want me to consider? All right. According to our records, you owe us a whole bunch of money on other tickets.
Yes,
Are you on a payment plan?
yeah, I was gonna make some payments today.
All right. All right. Anything else?
I was just.
All right, on this file, $500 fines and costs. I'll let you roll it into the payment plan you currently got going. And I'm ordering 4 days on the court work program. Work program is assessed as an alternative to jail. You picked 4 days. You can do that downstairs as well. Any questions? You're all set. Mr. Hadley, the only one I've got your name on is Eduardo Quinones.
That's correct. We've got a interpreter whose services are court, so we're gonna get moving on this. And
Okay,
I just have one.
all right.
Attorney Josh Adler, between on behalf, Mr. Eduardo, and I'm going to pronounce that, but it's the Latino Indians, still. And we have a benefit of the Spanish here today, Your Honor.
Your name, sir?
My name is Bernie Diaz, Lermdiaz. I'm here to interpret English to Spanish and Spanish to English for Mr. Quinones.
All right, Mr. Diaz, raise your hand. Do you swear or affirm that you will accurately translate between Spanish and English and Spanish so we can all discuss this matter today?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
Let Mr. Quinones know what we just talked about. I understand, sir, that you are pleading responsible to double parking today.
Yes,
And you've agreed to pay fines and costs of $200, correct?
yes,
I will accept your plea and dismiss the misdemeanor charge.
yes,
Fines and costs, $200 as agreed. We've also got a speeding ticket from that date that shows $220 due. Can you pay that one as well?
yes,
So $420 total?
no, not today.
How much can you do today? When can you do the 220 on the speeding?
Next week.
Is that enough time? You want 2 weeks? I'll give you 2 weeks. I don't care. I just want a due date. By December 12th?
Yes,
In Your Honor, in a separate but related matter, his wife did already plead guilty and paid a $300 fine for allowing an unlicensed driver to drive in a safe stop.
All right. So we'll work with you. Any questions?
no,
All right. Thank you, sir. Maybe stick with him through the cashier process.
I'll let him know. Thank you, Your Honor. That's
Thank
all I
you.
have right now.
Thank you.
Your Honor, they have, Commissioner Lawson, a quick
Here,
question.
Mr. Lawson.
Sure. Go ahead.
Second lot was from Mr. Long. We went downstairs, this day is fine to full.
Good.
He works, 6 days a week. And he thought he could do work detail on Sunday. We told him to leave him on Sunday. Yes, he made it about community service like that.
I'll give you the option.
Thank you, Joe.
All right. Instead of the work days, I'm going to give you 30 hours of community service, charity work. Any nonprofit that's registered with the IRS as a nonprofit, 501c3. Church Soup Kitchen Salvation Army. We've got a whole list downstairs that is pre-approved. You can start with that list or find something completely on your own. If you go off on your own and you find someplace and you want to make sure that we'll accept it before you spend 30 hours, we'll pre-approve if it's appropriate. Got all that? Can you get all that done between now and January 1? Get it done and document it to the court. No problem at all. All right, Mr. El Giardini. How do you pronounce it? All right, I was pretty close. I understand you're pleading responsible to a parking ticket. We're going to dismiss a misdemeanor, correct? Is that a yes?
Yeah.
And you've agreed to pay $400? Can you pay it today? 200 today? When's the balance? Yes, sir. Tomorrow? You sure? You want to just pay it all tomorrow? By 3 p.m.? Doable? Okay, you're all set. Have a good day. Thank you. Taji Ali. Good morning, sir. Are you going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney? All right, so we've got 3 tickets, 3 charges, I should say, from September 21. It says here you're going to plead responsible to a 4th charge, double parking. You've agreed to pay $380 and all 3 original ones will be dismissed. Is that correct? That's your agreement? We'll do it on the C. All right, and can you pay the $380 today?
Right.
Next Friday? All right. I'll give you that as a due date. Understand if we don't get the money on time, then these other charges come back up and you got to deal with them. Any questions? Have a lovely day. Rebecca, is it Sowers? Come on up. Are you going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney? And you made a deal. You're going to plead responsible to double parking. And you've agreed to pay fines a cost of $150, correct? Can you do it today? 3 p.m.? All right, you heard what I said about it. If it doesn't get paid, bad things happen. You're all set. You're welcome. Dylan, is it Humbarger? Good morning. Are you going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney?
Yes, Your Honor.
You're asking for an adjournment to 12:04? Just have a seat right there. Just grab that chair right there. We'll get you a paper notice. We'll get you out of here as soon as we can. You're welcome so much. Shannon Phillips. Miss Phillips, are you going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney? All right. And you want a jury trial on this? You understand the difference between a jury and a bench?
Yeah, the jury is the jury and the.
Yeah. So with a jury trial, I decide the legal questions. The jury decides the factual questions. Were you driving that day or were you not driving that day? With a bench trial, I decide both the legal questions and the factual questions. Understood? All right. The other thing is the jury trial is a longer process because there's a lot more people involved.
Yeah. it's-
Understand that?
it's a long process.
Okay. Well, not here though.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
here, when I got, the citation.
Okay, hold on. This is only your second time here by my notes.
Well, yeah, but it's been going on since
Okay.
April.
Okay, but not here. Not with the court. You've only been here twice. Right?
Well, yeah, but this has been.
Okay.
going on since April.
Okay. All right. So you want to have a jury trial or you want to have a bench trial?
I have a jury trial.
And you're going to represent yourself.
I am.
Having no idea what the court rules are?
Yeah.
Okay, understand, I'm not taking you to law school for the jury trial. Okay? Give the lady a jury trial date. Angela, are you on?
Yes, Judge.
Heather wants to talk jury trial dates.
Okay,
No, the calendar, I need I think it's January.
I can,
January
come in.
22nd.
You want to come in?
yeah, because I'll be right in.
That's fine.
Calendar.
All right, Miss Phillips, we'll give you a couple dates in just a minute. You pick one, we'll give you a paper notice. Saeed, is it Mohsen? Come on up, sir. Are you representing yourself today? No attorney? Okay. Is it all right with you if I dismiss this? Okay, you're all set. Case dismissed. You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Reading some of those, I'm sorry, on the adjournments and the.
Oh, that's all right. We're getting through it. Ronald Fowler III.
Oh, I.
Good morning, sir. Oh, hold on. You've got Mr. Bowditch on your paper.
Mr. Bonneton, it's just a viewing violation.
Are you okay doing it without Mr. Bowditch in here? Come on up. All right, with Mr. Bowditch's assistance, you worked out a deal with the prosecutor, yes? And you're going to plead responsible to a parking violation. You've agreed to pay fines and costs of $250? Is that what that says? All right, can you pay that today, sir? When? Calendar, if that helps. I can do some kind of payment thing, or we'll just get you a due date, whatever works.
6th of December. And on Christmas January 6th. I'm sorry, humbug.
No, no.
All right, you want 100 on what? What was the date?
6th.
And then the balance on February 6th?
Can we do February 6th? That'd be great.
I'll give you that long if that's what you want. I mean, you can always pay it off early. Yeah. All right. Do you need all that on paper or you got it? Okay, you're all set. Get out of here. Have a good day.
As well.
Oh, you probably already heard me say this. If the money doesn't get paid, then the misdemeanor's back up and you got to deal with that. Have a good day. We have a Stone Street.
I'm not going. We either. Yeah. Ms. Phillips, we either have January 27th or January 29th.
29th is fine.
Yeah.
S, I do that.
Is that a H-A-F-H?
I thought it was S.
Thank you.
Yeah, H-A-S-H. The first is Cyan.
Yeah. Hashami? Hashami? How do you say it? Come on up.
I
got it.
Morning, Krobus.
Morning,
What's your name, sir?
sir, that's good.
What's your name?
Islam Tehrani,
Tirani?
Tiki,
Raise your right hand. Arabic?
Farsi.
Farsi. Do you swear or affirm that you will accurately translate between Farsi and English and Farsi so that we can discuss this matter today? All right, let Mr. Hashami know what we just talked about. I understand you're going to plead responsible to double parking today.
Yes.
And you've agreed to pay fines and costs of $400? And you're doing this without benefit of a court-appointed attorney?
Yes.
Okay, I'll accept your plea. Can you pay the $400 today, sir? How much can you pay today?
So 200.
Balance when? By November 12? Yes?
Yeah.
Or December 12th, I'm sorry, by December 12th? Yeah.
Still copy the process.
Yeah, please. Yeah. Okay. Any questions? All right, stick with me through the cashier if you would. Thank you, gentlemen. Have a good day. It's not like we're gonna set bond conditions or anything. Mohammed, is it Sharif? Good morning, counsel.
Thank you. Your Honor, as it was said, this for appointment pre-trial. For, December the 16th. 14th.
All right, is this final pretrial with complainant to appear? Or just final pretrial like we're not doing another pretrial?
I'm saying this.
Okay.
Oh, that is.
All right.
Should have.
Who's that with December 18th?
Us.
That's us? What time are you gonna do it?
Paper.
8:30 in the morning? To work? All right. Just have a seat. We'll get you paper notice. We working on this kid at the council table? Okay.
Be long.
We didn't forget you. We're working on your notice.
That was December 18th, right?
Good morning, Mr. Mays. You got one ready? Scratch the name on this one, would you?
Yep.
Gardner.
Scratch.
I'm ready on Gardner.
Good morning, Your Honor. William Mays on behalf of Mr. Brandon Gardner.
Good morning.
Record, please. Judge, we're asking that this matter be adjourned to December 4th at 11 or thereafter. I've got a motion hearing that same day, same time, here in this court. But prior to that, I'll be in circuit. Mr. Gardner has received discovery videos and whatnot, but the prosecutor has unintentionally omitted some of these videos that are relevant and important, and she's agreed to get those to us.
Okay. Is that with us too?
What,
12:04. Time.
what is it for, Mr. McDermott?
11.
Yeah, just a pretrial.
Just pretrial.
You want to do it? Yeah, we can do it 11. He's got something out that scheduled.
It'll be at 9. Well, okay, that's fine. 11 pretrial?
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
All right, let's take care of our arraignment. Would you waive formal reading?
Pretend we're not guilty.
All right. Any reason your guy is not a good personal bond risk?
No, no reason.
Would you tell me?
I'm sorry?
Would you tell me?
I would actually. He's got a prior in 23, and that's the difficulty with the circumstances.
I'm going to put you on a personal bond with a couple conditions. The first two are pretty obvious. Number one, stay out of trouble. Number two, show up for court. All right. Third, do not purchase, possess, or consume any mood altering substance. That means no alcohol, no marijuana, and nothing unless you got a doctor's script. You got that? You can live with those rules? Raise your right hand for me. Do you swear or affirm and acknowledge the debt payable to the court amount of $1,000 if you mess up on bond? Any questions? You're all set. We'll get you notice in just a minute. Have a good day, Mr. Mays. Anissa Thomas? Ms. Thomas, are you going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney? All right, let's see what we got. All right, so we got one file from August 18, which is a drove while license suspended charge. We got 3 files from September 21, 2 civil infractions and a drove while license suspended. My understanding is you're going to plead guilty to no valid operator's license 2 times, and all of those original charges are dismissed. Is that your deal? Okay. Did you read your rights form? You understand all those? And do you understand the possible penalty for the charge of no valid operator's license on person? And understanding that charge, or the possible penalty, understanding your rights and options, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily 2 times today? All right. On those dates, August 18 and September 21, on each of those dates, were you driving in Van Buren Township? And on each of those dates, was your license suspended, revoked, or denied? I'll accept your plea to the added charges. I'll dismiss all 4 of the original charges in keeping with your agreement with the prosecutor's office. Ms. Thomas, are you working? Where do you work? How long have you been employed there? And what's the status of your record or your driving record now? Still suspended? What do you have to do to get right? When's the year up? So quite a while. Okay, all right. Is there anything else you want me to consider before I sentence you today? All right, I'm gonna have to lecture you. You can't afford to be a bad driver. Okay, and I'm sympathetic because I understand, number one, it's real expensive to get an Uber every day to go to work. And number two, we don't have real good buses in the area. But you can't keep driving like this because you'll never get your license back. And you'll keep driving because you gotta live, right? So oh, you owe us so much money. Give me an idea, this job, what kind of shift you work? And how many hours a week you're working? So it's only part-time? All right, you're local too, you're living in Belleville. All right. Anybody else you're responsible for? You got any kids? How old's your daughter? 4. All right, so she's not in school yet? She is? Okay, all right. So do you have time for another job?
Yeah.
When you go downstairs, I want you to ask Mr. Taylor, Avery Taylor, ask him if he knows of any jobs available, because he does. Because one of his job duties here is to keep track of area employers that are hiring. All right. So number one, see what he's got. He might have something that's worth looking at. Number two, he's also the guy you want to talk to about how you can get out from under this $4,000 debt with us, because it's going to take you forever to do it with greenbacks, right? Money, right? So we've got some options where you can do some work and some money and pay it off that way. All right. So there's payment options. All right. I'm going to give you a Christmas present early. All right. I'm not going to charge you any money or give you any work days on either one of these files because you're so deep into us right now. What I'm going to do is threaten the hell out of you, because I'm going to put you on probation for 12 months on each of these files. And the probation term is you stay out of trouble. That means if you get caught doing stupid driving while you're not licensed, I'm going to put you in jail. Okay? Is that a pretty good incentive for you to stop driving? I'm not going to wait for the money. You're already $4,100 into it. You can pay all this too. I'm putting you on probation. I'm putting you on probation.
Not like I'm making my pennies.
I'm still putting you on probation because you got to stop driving. You'll never get out from under this. At least if you're going to drive illegally, drive better. They didn't stop you that day because you were suspended. What'd they stop you for? Understand, you're going to jail. You have to be better. Who's going to take care of that baby if you're in jail? Yeah, how happy is that going to make mom? All right, 12 months. Stay out of trouble. No fines or costs. No illegal activity. That means a speeding ticket while your license is suspended is illegal activity. Go see Mr. Taylor and see if he can help you get out from under all this. Good luck. Roger, is it Redkowski? Good morning, Mr. Bowditch.
Good morning, Ron.
Good morning, sir.
Everybody, speaking on behalf of and with Mr. Raskowski, sir, could you go to a name to Raskowski? Thank you. Your Honor, today is the date time set for Raymond in this matter, wait formal reading of the stand. We've also had the chance to pre-trial this case, Your Honor. We have an excellent plea with the subject to court approval. In with the agreement, Mr. Raskowski will be pleading guilty to the charge of retail fraud with the understanding the matter will be under a sentence period of 6 months if he complies with all the court's wishes. At that time, consider dismissal of these charges. This is Mr. Raskowski's first offense of this nature, and it will not happen again.
Okay. Sir, did you discuss your rights and options with Mr. Bowditch? Understood all that? And you understand the possible penalty for today's charge, do you? Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily today? All right. On the date of October 6th, were you in Van Buren Township? Was this Myers?
It's Walmart.
Walmart? And did you try to take some merchandise from Walmart without paying for it on that day?
Paid for merchandise. Yes. Yes.
All right. What was the merchandise?
Toys.
Any criminal history?
None.
Okay, the gray in the beard tells me I have to ask this question. What was going on? Because this is not normal behavior for you.
Details of it is I did self-scan. None of their items are priced on the items anymore. There's even on the thing, there's like same figures, different prices, whatever. So when I scanned it, I can scan several of the same ones, same size, same price, and also figured all the things are. And apparently I scanned it incorrectly. I did offer to refund, repay. But at that point, the judge in lawful action, we don't want to proceed with that. Taking it to the office. I had many other called the police and they're out.
There's more to this story.
I mean, that's. The Walmart employee, but I was scanning stuff, she actually could have used that as scans, she actually came over and looked at the items. So, I mean, I had a clear container, I was walking the whole time. I've never had anything that's happened before, so it was just a, yeah. A shock / surprise for me here, but. I mean, that's logistic, right there.
All right, so you're going to tell me that you had no intention of cheating Walmart out of any money. This was all just an inadvertence. That's a yes or no question, sir. Let's go to trial then, because I'm not accepting your plea. Would you like a bench trial or a jury trial? You understand the difference?
Not really, no.
Okay, so with a bench trial, I make all the decisions, whether or not it's a factual decision or a legal decision. So if it was a Star Wars figure or if it wasn't a Star Wars figure, that's a factual decision. I'll make that decision. With a jury trial, they'd make that decision and I'd still make the legal decisions. That's the difference between the jury trial and the bench trial. Do you understand the difference? All right. What do you want to do? Bench or jury? Correct.
Unless you can admit what you did.
Well, I mean,
That's all. You and I talked about this.
yeah,
It's a simple issue. You're standing there and telling me that you did not intentionally try to get out of the store with $50 worth of merchandise and pay $40 or whatever the math was. If that's the case, then I cannot accept a guilty plea.
I mean, I scanned the items that paid for.
Yeah, you were intentionally trying to get away with something. That's what I got to hear. This is a crime. Okay?
Yes.
So you can't stand there and dance around the issue that you committed a crime and then ask me to accept a guilty plea. I can't do that. I'm not doing my job properly.
Yeah, actually explain that.
I'm sure he did because I've worked with this guy for a long time.
So, I mean,
So let's get back to my original thing. This is not common behavior for you. So why were you trying to defraud Walmart out of action figures? What was going on in your life that made you act so grossly out of character? You got some special stressors going on in your life?
I do, but on that day, actually, was got diagnosed with breast cancer. So we've been, so the chemo, my dad just had the gallbladder taken off to take care of my parents.
Right. So dude, listen to me. Listen to me. You came in here trying to plead guilty to a 93-day misdemeanor. Had I not been so compassionate today, I probably would have taken your plea, understanding that you were trying to scam me, and just jailed you. Perfectly legitimate action on my part. But I knew there was something going on because guys your age don't steal action figures, and that's the first crime they've ever committed unless something drastic is going on. So just come clean. Maybe we could actually help you.
I mean, in big, sorry, my mouth.
Yeah.
Right off. In the big scheme of things, yeah, I mean,
You're dealing with some stuff.
paid for something that was less than it was supposed to be.
I understand. Yeah.
That, yes, I'm guilty.
Yeah.
That just makes sense.
So is the court. So this is pretty fresh diagnosis. Has mom even started a treatment plan yet?
Started, excuse me, this week.
All right.
I don't mean.
Well, here, this will help.
Bring all over and
Here, take it. Got a cough drop for you. Are you working?
I'm unemployed.
When did you last work?
August 7th.
Where?
Yeah. Got laid off. I was a assistant software engineer.
Okay.
Got laid off.
Got anything in the works?
Not yet, just. My full-time job right now is I get a job.
Okay.
It's, at my age, it's a little tough.
Yeah, yeah.
So, you know, I'm on the pavement, I'm doing some side stuff, I'm surprised.
Okay. Talk to Mr. Taylor downstairs. He keeps a list of area companies that are hiring. I don't know if there's anything on there that fits your skill set, but ask him, right? Can't hurt. You're a local guy, right? Yeah, you're Van Buren Tonka.
He's unemployed. He was, more worried about fines and costs.
Yeah.
than the charge, which
Yeah.
I explained to Mr. Braxton.
Right.
But I think, if the costs become, prohibitive.
They're not gonna, the costs are not going to be prohibitive. I'm not going to fine you. I'm going to order that you do charity work because right now, I think one of your main problems is you're spending too much time in your own head worrying about your own problems. I have found in my 40 years in this business that one of the best ways to fix that is to get you outside of your own head by doing something for somebody else. So I'm going to order, first of all, I'll delay sentence for 6 months. I'll go along with that. Stay out of trouble, no new criminal offenses. And I'm going to order that you do 40 hours community service. That means charity work. Mr. Taylor's also got a list down there of pre-approved charities. You can work on your own list or start with our list. I don't care. As long as it's a nonprofit. As long as it's a nonprofit, church, soup kitchen, Salvation Army, just any nonprofit charity. So I want 40 hours of community service completed and documented to the court between now and January 1. Do that, stay out of trouble. This goes away. It does not go on your record as a permanent criminal conviction. I'm also ordering that you show up at Van Buren Township to get your fingerprints taken. Can you do that by 3 p.m. today? Yes? Any questions?
No, this is time for, yeah, I don't.
This courtroom session features several defendants appearing before a firm but fair judge as traffic violations, license suspensions, and misdemeanor cases are reviewed. The judge carefully listens to each case, balancing accountability with opportunities for people to improve their situations. Throughout the hearing, many defendants face consequences for driving with suspended licenses, unpaid fines, and other legal violations. Rather than immediately imposing harsh penalties, the judge often considers each person's employment status, family responsibilities, and financial challenges before making a decision. One of the most notable moments involves a woman who has accumulated thousands of dollars in court debt while continuing to drive with a suspended license. The judge delivers a stern warning, explaining that she cannot afford to keep making poor decisions behind the wheel. He emphasizes that future violations could result in jail time and urges her to stop driving illegally before the situation becomes even worse. The courtroom also handles cases involving airport security violations, parking offenses, payment arrangements, and requests for trial dates. In several situations, the judge works with defendants to establish payment plans and community service options instead of imposing additional financial burdens. Another emotional moment occurs when a defendant facing a shoplifting charge reveals personal struggles, including unemployment and a family member's cancer diagnosis. The judge pauses to understand the circumstances, showing compassion while still stressing the importance of personal responsibility. Overall, this hearing highlights how the justice system attempts to balance punishment, accountability, and rehabilitation. The judge's message remains clear throughout the session: follow the law, take responsibility for your actions, and make better choices before minor violations turn into much bigger consequences.